Now here's a video exposing Eric Dubay for what he really is, a shill, just like Alex Jones and just like all the others, popular voice out there talking about conspiracies is probably a controlled opposition, a double agent. But come over here to this video, find this on YouTube. This is one of the best videos ever made, no doubt whatsoever. Eric Dubay, total shill. Alright, first of all, you'll know them by their signs and symbols, and of course, what is he showing? His occultic, satanic symbol, And something else that you'll notice about Eric Dubay is he will never promote or talk about this so-called Jewish star, It is an occultic, satanic symbol controlled by the Freemasons. It's all fake, okay? This is a satanic symbol. If you listen to Eric Dubay, you'll notice how he always blames the Jews. The Jews, right? Well, those aren't even real Jews, but okay, let's take a look here. All right, this is George Bush by these supposed Jews, right? These are fake Jews. They're like Romans or Kazakhstan Jews, totally fake. All right, so this so-called Jewish star or Star of David is right in the Bible. It's the Star of Ramphan. God hated this star. It was an occultic, satanic symbol. It's nothing. There's nothing. There's no such thing as a Star of David. David never had a star. Okay, it's all fake. But Eric Dubay, he's not going to talk about that because one of his purposes and roles is to blame the Jews. So, anyway, come over here to YouTube, type in like hidden identity of blacks in the Bible. Check out this video. Watch this video, try to debunk it or disprove it. Alright, this is top 10 greatest videos I've ever seen in my entire life, okay? We've all been taught that, God manifested in the flesh was Jesus, and he was a white man with long, pretty hair and all this. Total fake, total lies, okay? God manifested in the flesh was a black man. His name was Yeshua. The black slaves that got off the ships in the 1600s in America, that was like severe punishment for the Jews. They are the real Jews. Come over here, watch a video, try to debunk it. Alright, something else that you'll notice about a shill like Alex Jones, okay? One time in 2010, before I realized who Alex Jones really was, a caller called in and was talking about these amino acids and they successfully, killed cancer and all this. Well, Alex Jones just cut the guy off, just hung up, and next caller. And I'm sitting there like, dude, what is wrong with you? Get the guy back on the phone, That's before I realized maybe they're not allowed. There are certain topics that they're not allowed to talk about or expose, okay? Like, for instance, cannabis oil. Hundreds of thousands of people have been cured of cancer. Vitamin B17, organic foods, successfully cured cancer. There's people that's even had high volumes of vitamin C that has killed cancer, okay? But people like Eric Dubay and Alex Jones, these controlled shills, they're not going to talk about that. It's like AIDS, HIV scam, okay? Apparently you cannot have sex with someone and catch AIDS. It's not even possible, okay? And something else a shill will never talk about is this Jewish star is occultic. It's satanic. It's not the Star of David. Those are fake Jews over there, Now, there has to be some real Jews over there in the land of Israel in order for the God's prophecies or the words in the Bible to even be true, right? There has to be some real Jews. Just come over to YouTube, type in AIDS conspiracy, come over here and watch this video. It'll blow your mind. And then you can find the doctor that proves to the world that HIV is a big fat scam, money-making scheme. He injects it into himself and nothing happens to him. He's alive and well. Well, after he started promoting this and exposing this, 1 year later, he drops dead of a heart attack, which sounds like one of the CIA. They've got these secret handheld energy weapons, and they can zap people, and they will drop dead and look as though it's he died of natural causes. Oh, he just fell over dead of a heart attack. Now, think about this for a second. How did you find out about 9/11? Well, because controlled opposition told you about 9/11. And how did you find about a flat Earth? Well, because controlled opposition exposed it all, right? Alex Jones is never going to admit or talk about the Twin Towers were hollow, you know, even though there is a mountain of evidence showing that those Twin Towers only had maybe 3 or 4 floors in the entire building. When they came crashing down, you didn't see any computer monitors, there was no file cabinets, nothing. Nothing to show any office space whatsoever. They were hollow, it was a big hoax, it was a reason to go into the Middle East and topple certain governments to save the petrodollar. Anyway, Eric Dubay, controlled opposition is what, you know, exposed the flat earth and all this. One of the main reasons of it is to divide, you know. People realize the earth is flat and then they go and try and tell their preacher at, you know, church, and he's not going to accept any of that, so they just stop going, and, you know, it causes division among people and their families. They try to, you know, show their family members, oh no, they're too brainwashed to see the truth, and then it causes division. So that's one of the main purposes of exposing the flat earth in the first place. The flat earth, it didn't get me any closer to God, so, you know, it was a phenomenal revelation, I guess. But anyway, go check out the Star of Ramphan, their real, this occultic symbol, and you'll find it to be true. Everything we've been taught is a lie. See, they're not ever going to even talk about that or investigate it or promote it, because they're not allowed to, because they're just paid, controlled opposition.